what the problem is?
What?
Facebook knows it has no chance with me. I am going straight to hell
The
with a
algorithm.
gift basket.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Where To Next podcast. My name is Kaylee Hovey and I'm here with my husband and co-host Shannon Meekins.
Hello, how are you?
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the whole years.
No, I'm not doing that this time. Not at all.
No, not at all.
I will not say that word this whole podcast.
That's
a challenge to myself.
That's incorrect. So, but this is something. Episode 6. We've
Ooh.
reached a point where I want to talk about something very serious.
Do I know about this? Has it got to do with me?
He was at the like, am I in trouble?
Yeah, no, it was because if I am, I don't know about it, and I'm sorry already.
No. So what
good.
has happened today is we received a parcel, and mail coming to this address is not something new.
Yeah, no, you're on first name basis with the postman.
Yeah. And the fact that our lounge room window is right near our front door, so I can be on the couch and I wave as you're coming up the driveway. Like, it's a very happy relationship with the postman. I love it. But what I don't love is when we receive packages from people that to the point where I don't know where this packages come from. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's definitely an issue, especially this one. This one it's kind of funny, but
Look, I love receiving mail. I love it, but my problem is I don't like it when I never can work out where it comes from.
No, you want to know where it comes from, and like this one's kind of like a piss take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've received 2 cans of Coke Zero in the mail, and they're not from anyone official or from Coke themselves, but we have a nice little note. Here's a starter pack for the sponsorship. I love that it's come. Please don't get me wrong. I'm all for a joke. I love it, but it's going to eat at my soul.
Yeah.
Until I know who sent this. They're not counted as sponsorship, but this isn't the first time something weird like this has happened. And if you are listening and you have sent it, obviously you've sent it because you're a listener.
Yeah, let us know.
Please tell me who you are.
Yeah, so we can thank you. We'll give you a shout out.
My problem is that you didn't put from who you are.
No return to sender on it whatsoever.
Yes, there's no address, nothing. It's just come normal post. There's no tracking, so I can't reverse it. There was nothing. But so the serious point about it, like I'm okay with it being a joke. That's totally fine. I love it. Thank you so much for sending it, whoever you are. The problem is this isn't the first time, as I said. So many years ago.
It's 4.
4 years ago.
Many moons.
Many moons ago in a COVID lit room.
It was COVID, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Horrible.
It was it was Christmas time when this happened as well.
Was.
And the problem is we had Oodies arrive to our house. That was not a problem at all. But the problem was we don't know where they came from. And inside the Oodies, and they arrived on separate days. So we received 2 Oodies.
Yep.
One was on like the Monday and one was possibly on a Thursday, Friday, whatever. It was the same week, but at the start and the end. These Oodies arrived. One had a Christmas card in it, written, not typed or anything.
Written.
To Kaylee, Merry effin' Christmas. Love, Shan.
Yeah.
And then when the second one arrived, it had a Christmas card in it. To Shan. Merry effin' Christmas. Love, Kaylee.
Yeah.
Now, on these Oodies was the pizza. You know the pizza logo that sort of has arrived everywhere?
Yeah, it was.
So it was people that know us, know we have a pizza store, I'm imagining, knew our address, knew that we don't mind swearing, but as long as this has happened, I don't know where they came from. Nobody would admit it. We interrogated every person I've ever met.
Yeah, no, we went full interrogation, good cop, bad cop thing.
100%. I was very, very determined to find out who it was, and to this day, I don't know. So if you're listening to that, you Oodie sender, I need to know who you are because 4 years later, it still eats at my soul.
Yeah, and we still tell this story to other people as well, going like trying to figure out, hey, did you know us 4 years ago?
Are you the same person, actually? Surely not.
Surely not. Surely that person's moved on.
I've kept those Christmas cards. I will check the writing. I will check the handwriting.
You've kept the Christmas. Oh,
Absolutely,
I would have done like a
I
ceremonial burning thing.
No, we've still got the Oodies. They're good Oodies.
Good hoodies. When it's freezing, I wear mine.
Yeah, no, but it burns me. It truly burns me. That it's like a mystery. You know that? You know what it reminds me of? Those unsolved mystery shows from when I was a kid. They used to freak me out.
Oh, you know what? I'm waiting for the day when somebody sends us an address, like, you know, the thing where it's cut out of newspaper lettering or magazine lettering.
The front of the burn book. how it's
yes,
letters
like
or like
that,
a
like that. You know,
I'm
how they
coming to
used do
get
it?
you letter from the 90s movies.
Yep, I'm waiting
If
for
someone
that.
sends me that, I'm out. I
Yeah.
will absolutely be
I
moving.
think I'd go into WITSEC.
Hi, we're two people that like to talk crap on the internet, and now we're worried that people are sending us hoodies, Coke Zero, and all other essential items.
You know, it always reminds me of like mail and stuff in the mail. Is Frasier when Niles put
Oh
his
my
bag of flour.
God, that episode was amazing.
Yep.
If you don't know what we're talking about, Frasier and his brother Niles, obviously the TV show Frasier.
Yeah.
Niles was having a baby
Yes.
with Daphne by this point, and he was looking after this bag of flour because that was his intro into looking after a child. Yeah, into parenthood.
Into parenthood. Look after the bag of flour.
Yeah, that's right. And if the bag of flour survived, obviously he could look after a baby.
Yeah.
The best line of the whole series is when Niles tells Frasier he's having nightmares because he's getting sent muffins in the mail being made from his bag of flour.
I got kidnapped and they're sending muffins in the mail for the ribs.
I love it. That is the sort of humour that I love.
Sick.
Yeah, I know. But it's smart humour too.
Yeah. I loved Frasier.
I did too. And then the new reboot of it is on Paramount Plus now.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's so good. In other news though, this week again, we lost another legend. I believe it was only the last episode we were talking about James Earl Jones passing.
Yeah.
And now this week, we're talking about Dame Maggie Smith passing. What is going on? 2024 can eat something ridiculous.
Like, 2024, no good.
I've had enough. All of the most iconic, legendary, like celebrities, just the most talented people are being taken, and I'm over it.
A lot of the Harry Potter staff are going. Like,
Yes,
they
but
just...
but not even the fact that she was from Harry Potter, because even though I loved her as...
Oh, I loved her as Professor McGonagall.
Yeah, I mean, there was so many other iconic roles. She was Wendy in Hook. She was...
Yeah.
I can't remember the nun's name, but in Sister Act.
Yeah.
Oh, there was just so many iconic roles. I remember I watched recently, well, not recently, I think it came out in maybe 2019, Tea with the Dames, I think it was called.
Oh, the three of them.
Yes, and it was so iconic, and she's just so quick-witted. Oh, I mean, Downton Abbey. There's so many shows and so many roles that she was just so iconic in, and 2024 took another one, and I'm sick of it. 2024 can seriously go jump.
But did you see the next day after gone? Thousands of people all over the world gathered at like all the Harry Potter castles. And,
I know, that is so amazing.
But like to leave that kind of legacy behind.
Yeah, to leave that much love.
Oh.
I mean, it's so honouring to know, and I mean, I don't know if she would have known that would happen.
I reckon she would have.
I think almost any, well, not almost any, but the majority of the Harry Potter movie cast will get that sort of reaction.
Yeah.
But then I think to myself, with the new TV series that they're starting, will that take a bit of a light away from the original actors?
I don't think so. I really don't.
You don't?
No.
Oh, it'd be interesting to see.
Those actors are immortalised.
No, absolutely they are, and especially for our generation.
Yeah.
But the next generation that are going to grow up watching the TV series, those people are like the new Harry Potter, whoever plays Harry Potter in the TV series is going to be the next generation's OG Harry Potter.
So do you agree with them doing a series on Harry Potter, like a remake?
I truly don't know enough about it, to be honest. I know they're doing it, and I'm assuming it's the story of Harry Potter and it's different, but I truly haven't looked into it because I'm a little bit conflicted.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want it. But it's one of those ones.
Accept it.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course I'll watch it, but I just don't know if I want to. I am very stickler. You can't change an actor halfway. That's my theory. And that's when, like, TV series, movies, if you're doing a movie and you're doing the first movie, if you haven't made that actor lock in for the 3 movies, kill the character the second they're going. I don't want to see no blow-in, new flash.
The actor needs to stay. If you're going to establish the storyline and whatnot, they need to stay.
Yeah, because actors become those characters in people's eyes. And that's saying that, though. Some people take it way too far. And their obsession with the character, which I'm sure we've spoken about in a previous episode. In fact, we did, about the Game of Thrones with Joffrey.
Oh, yes.
You cannot accept and just think that the actor is the character.
No, but imagine if Joffrey, like the actor, I can't remember his name. I'm a terrible person.
Oh, no, me neither.
But imagine halfway through and like people, were cracking it at him. And he said, "No, I'm out."
Yeah.
But imagine how like recasting
you've literally ruined it.
Yeah.
Because of your crazy obsession. But the thing is, I'm okay with them going, you don't want to be in it, no problems, we're going to kill you off, see you later.
Yeah.
Which is what I believe they're going to do with John Dutton in Yellowstone. I do believe he is not in season 6.
I don't think he is.
And no, he's pretty much confirmed it, I believe. He's not in season 6, but there is a season 6.
Yeah.
So tell me, John Dutton, how are you exiting the show? Because I'm not okay with this. As I've entered my Yellowstone obsession.
You've gone full hard into Yellowstone.
I have. I am not okay with how it's going either, I might add. I don't want to talk about it because it's a spoiler. But
It's not spoiler, it's old now.
Yeah, I suppose. It's old for everybody else, but not me. I was late to this train drop-off. I know we talk a lot about TV series and movies and actors, but this is something else that I want to talk about because literally within the last hour, we have finished watching the first episode of season 3 of From. Now, this is a show that if you cannot watch spooky shows, don't watch this.
No.
It is so scary.
No, it is because and that's the thing. With this, it was 2 seasons where you didn't actually know what was there.
Oh, it wasn't. No, that's not true.
No, 1 season you didn't know what was there.
Yes, you did. They came in on the first episode and ate the people.
Yeah, but you didn't know how. Like, what did they turn into? You just thought they were normal people.
Yeah, no. In the very first episode, you see them transform into like a creepy monster. The lady's face goes into the monster.
I must have blocked that out.
Yes, it was so traumatized. This is like Wicked. Yeah, exactly. So this show, if you haven't seen it, it's on Stan. Look, if it's good if you can handle scary stuff, and like your scary stuff and my scary stuff might be very different, but to me, it's the scariest TV series I'll ever watch. I'm only watching it. I mean, it's a good series. I need to know what's happening, but I'll only watch it when the lights are on and when Shannon's home, and it's just horrific.
And we've got the guard dog inside.
The guard dog's snoring. She's deaf.
Yeah.
She ain't helping anybody.
No.
But this show, so basically it's on Stan. It starts off, these people, I'm not going to give a full thing, but they cannot escape this town. There are creepy monsters that appear over nighttime. What I do like about the monsters is they don't run. They're very slow paced.
Yeah,
which I enjoy because
the
faster sort of zombie sort of movies and shows, they freak me out because I always think there's no chance.
No.
I don't have a chance at all.
Fast zombies, no.
Yeah.
You can't do it. Slow zombies, easy. But but these things, they don't run.
Yeah, they don't run.
Just take their time.
And yet they still catch up because these people are running upstairs.
Yep,
it's insane.
That's what you said to me earlier.
That's right, because they're dumb.
You called me dumb. You're like, you're the one that would run up the stairs in the horror movie.
100%. And that's why I always say I like smart humour and you like silly humour.
Yeah. Well, that was a good mixture of the two because it took me a second to realise what would have happened.
It took you a moment to realise I'd insulted you and I'd moved on.
Yes, it did. And I honestly, I was homocysteine. Oh, you are slow. I'm not slow. That was me. Yeah,
it was.
Well done.
So, from basically, and anyway, so these monster things, they can't get into the houses because of these talismans. But the problem is, the people that are in this town, they can't leave the town. You literally, you drive out and you just drive back in. It's like one of those horrible loops.
Yeah.
But the things, they come every night. And, if they're all these creepy things. They're not creepy. They're like little old ladies, a milkman. They're all from different time periods and different things. Like there's a cowboy and a nurse and whatever else.
Yep.
And they talk to the people at the window like they're their friends.
Yep.
Open up the door, little girl.
It's cold. Let me in.
Yeah, let grandma in. I would be screwed because I'd open the door and let grandma in and I'd be gone in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, you would. I've just remembered the old lady that did transform. She was on the second story.
Yeah, because she was on the windowsill.
Yeah, she was on the windowsill.
You don't open the windows.
No, you don't open the windows. But yeah, no, I do remember that now.
Anyway, if you're looking for a really good show to watch for spooky season, again, with the lights on, with a partner in crime or somebody else, From is the way to go. But tonight's episode, which is what I really wanted to talk about, was the most horrific thing I've seen on television, and I have seen a lot of gory shit in my day. And I mean, I have gone down deep dives of internet searches, and I've seen so many different things.
Yep.
The most gory, horrific thing that traumatized me was on the very first episode of season 3.
Yeah, look, I'll be honest, it was a different shade of grey, white that I seen you turn.
It made me feel sick.
So this happened, like, effectively she got scalped.
Yeah.
All right, from the back, which was weird in itself anyway. As soon as
no spoiler alerts, we won't tell you who it was if you're a watcher.
As soon as I seen that, I looked at Kaylee, and it was just a horrible shade of white / grey.
Yeah.
Like you were a piece of paper.
Yeah, it was horrific. So backstory.
So explain that.
Yeah, I have a backstory. This poor woman literally had the back of her head ripped, mind you, from
by her
hair.
Yeah.
Yes. When I was little, we went, me, my mum, my dad, and my nana went to the Geelong show. And like all little kids, I went on every ride imaginable. Every single one.
Everyone.
And my mum, she does not do rides. She's gone on 2 rides with me in her entire life. The first one, she took 20 years to recover from. So the basically is, we went to the Geelong show. My mum finally agreed after begging all night to go on a ride with me. She went on the ghost train with me. Yeah, yep. It was horrific. I had a long hair and it was tied back plaited. I was never allowed to go anywhere without my hair being tied back because my parents were always afraid of this.
Your mum loved your hair.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, it was so long, it was past my bum.
Yeah.
Like, past my bum in a plait. So that should explain how long it was. Anyway, we're on this ghost train ride. The seat wasn't connected properly, and my hair, I was just sitting there like a normal person, my hair slid through the crack in the seat because it was split apart, wrapped around the engine, the chain on the engine, and every inch that the cart thing went along the track would pull my head back.
Yeah.
So this happened maybe halfway through the ride. It was lucky it was halfway and not at the start because I would be dead. We come around, and I can remember this as clear as day. Like, I can remember it like it was happening to me 20 minutes ago.
So, like, how old were you when, like...
I was in primary school, but I can't remember what year exactly. I think it was in grade 4.
So we're talking under 12 at least.
Oh, yeah. I was a little girl.
Yeah.
I was a little girl.
Right.
But not so much I can remember everything about it, like my life, but I can remember the actual incident as clear as day.
Yep.
So we're going through this ride, and I can find, my head is being pulled back, and my hair is going further and further into the engine, to the point where I could see the doors further up the track.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, I couldn't see the doors anymore because I was arch-shaped.
You were being pulled backwards.
My head was on... By the time they got to the end of the ride, basically, and the door was about to open, my head was on the seat, and it was about to go.
Yeah.
The problem was I was screaming, and everyone thought, oh, she's just scared.
It's just a ghost train.
Yeah.
Where you're supposed to scream.
That's right. And the fact that, I just shrunk down, my mum thought I was just scared of things coming, so I was crouching down.
Yeah.
But I wasn't crouching down. My head was being ripped from my body. Anyway, at the very end, they always give you that last scare.
Yeah.
And the guy, he had a Freddy Krueger hand and mask, and his claw touched my face.
Yeah.
And I really thought I was going to die at this point. Truly. Then the doors open, and the second the light came through, my mum realised what was happening. Yep. She jumped off this ride and was pushing it. Like, she knew, I don't know how she could work it out in that 30 seconds of the light hitting my face. And obviously I was screaming.
I think that's just a parent's intuition. Like, they know
stop.
fear, and they know, proper,
Yeah. Because when I say 30 seconds, it was like a split 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Because if it had gone a foot more, I would have been gone.
Yeah.
My mum jumped off, she got the seatbelt off herself. She jumped off the ride. She stopped it, and they were all yelling at her, thinking she had gone insane. Like, this woman's jumped off the ride and is holding the cart. And my mum's not a big, bulky lady. Like, she's a little lady.
No, she's...
But she stopped it. She absolutely stopped it from moving.
Yeah.
It was just crazy. Anyway, they all realised what was happening. Emergency shut down. The problem was my head had started to rip open and the back of my hair was obviously, it was so far gone, nobody could fit their hand in. So my dad's come up. My nan could not come anywhere near it because it was just a gory mess. But my dad, who is a big bloke, his hands are huge. He could not get his hand in between my head and the seat.
Yeah.
And it was at this point that everyone's like, okay, obviously emergency services were coming and everybody was coming. And it was really stressful, obviously, for everybody, including me. But mainly me, yes. But my poor mum, I can picture her as long as I live, I'll be able to picture her face. But I don't know what happened to me. I was able to become calm for a few minutes where I would breathe and keep my composure and stop screaming and it would calm the situation. And then I think it would just rip a bit more with the pressure and it would snap me back to scream. Just I have to go.
That's the thing. Effectively, you would have been pinned there.
Oh, I was pinned and a backwards arch. So like my feet were still on the ground, but my head was not, and I was like standing because of how the pull. Yeah. So my back was sore, my neck was sore, but it was my head.
Yeah. Understandably.
Oh, of course, as it's ripping apart. Anyway, as my head is ripping apart on this stupid ride, a doctor walked past who had very tiny surgical hands. And at this point, I was like, just cut it off.
I wanted to know. I've always wondered, did they do the whole, is there a doctor in the house?
I have no idea. I was too busy screaming.
Didn't care?
I did not care. I was, I also loved my hair. At this point, I was screaming, please cut it off. I have to get up, please. Yeah. And like, this is a little girl that's saying that. A little girl was at the mindset of just cut my hair off, please. I'm going to die.
Yeah.
And my mum, I just remember my poor mum. So this doctor, he come up and he managed to cut my hair. They found scissors, they cut it. I stood up. And then as I stood up, that's when the ambulance staff and the ambos arrived as I stood up. Not that it mattered. Like, it didn't matter because my hair was well gone. I had hair shorter than Shannon's is now. Yeah. I looked like a coconut, but not only that, my head was ripped open. My poor mum, they took the hair out of the ghost train and handed it to her.
Yeah, that's a bit of salt in the wound.
I could not believe it. Like, now that I'm this age, looking back, if someone had done that to me, they handed her my hair and put it in a bag, and I was just... now when I think back on that, my poor mum was traumatized.
Why?
Look, I understand from a legal point of view, maybe, take all the evidence, but it was just horrific. Anyway, lo and behold, actually, on that, about 3 years ago, on Facebook...
Yep.
The daughter of the doctor contacted me because it was a forum, they were talking about the show, and I was like, oh, blah, 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 here's my story about my joyful memory.
Yep.
And she was like, my dad talks about you every day. He was the one that cut your hair. Yep. He talks about you at least once a week. And I was like, oh, wow. Tell him thank you so much.
So is this like, because we are coming up to Geelong show season and like, Melbourne show and whatnot.
Yeah, it's show season here.
This is like a weird time of, you get like really...
I don't like the show. I like the show, but I will not go on rides. Or I go on rides that I'm very selective over.
I've been with you for 15 years. I've never been on a ghost ride.
And I never will.
No, never been on a ghost train. Even to the point where one time we went to Dracula's in Melbourne. And
I walked in.
Yeah, you walked in. And I had to walk with you because I wasn't going to go on the ghost train by myself, but... you refused to go on the ghost train there even.
Nah, not a chance. I will never go on the ghost train again.
It'll be a haunted house.
Yeah, because that's different.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm scared of what's it like. Well, I am, but I will not. I can't sit on something that I can't see.
Something mechanical and.
It's being in the dark. Even I can't remember what ride it was. I think it was What's the Star Wars one? Not Big Thunder Mountain. Oh my God, Star Tours.
Star Tours. I think.
That really took me every ounce that I had.
Really?
Every ounce. And not because I was scared. Well, I was scared because I was in the dark and I couldn't see, and I had to make sure I was safe.
Hold your hair.
My hair was tucked in my shirt.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the anxiety of the ride wasn't the ride. It was I don't feel well. Like I'm gonna survive this, but I want all my hair when I get off the ride.
I understand it because it would be a fairly traumatic thing to go through that.
Well, even now, you know what I'm like with people. Nobody can touch my hair. Like I have a bald spot in the back of my head from where the hair won't grow.
Yeah.
I'm very self-conscious about it. That's why you'll see me. I have my hair tied up all the time.
Yeah.
Very rarely will I put my hair down. Well, when we do social media kind of things, I put it down. I always know there's nothing mechanical near me for the day. And the second Shannon and I get back in the car, it's tied up.
It's tied up. Jeans come on.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, 100%. I'm back to comfy town.
Yep. Back to comfy town. Back to safe.
Why do we keep talking about weird, traumatic things on this podcast? Death, trauma, and
you know what? It
sadness.
should have been to where's this traumatic conversation going to go to?
I know,
next?
right?
Like we've covered Wicked. We've.
Oh, for goodness sake! I'm excited about that movie. It's coming out first part November.
Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
They're making a movie.
What rock do you live under? Honestly,
I
sometimes
live under a rock that's not green.
sometimes I really question your.
I didn't know they were making a movie. I really didn't.
Wow, you need to Google that, babe. It's huge.
Is it?
It is huge, and it's a two-parter. And I believe the first movie is going to be 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Actually, I want to speak about Googling things that is targeted.
Oh, I know where this is going. Yes.
So, one of my favourite shows is coming back to Melbourne, The Book of Mormon.
Yeah, that is so good.
Yeah. Anyway, I Googled it. And then now I'm getting targeted ads on Facebook on the Church of Latter-day Saints. Not to do with the Book of Mormon, the show, but the actual Church of Latter-day Saints.
And what I love is that last night laying in bed when you were like, here is another one.
Yeah.
Why do they want me? And this little lady's on the screen with her book.
Her name badge.
Talking to you, and I was like, oh my God, it's actually, I thought you were full of crap.
No.
And then I seen it, and
I told you about it during the day. And you're like, yeah, it's just one of those things. And then it happened.
I truly would not have believed
I'm
you
a
had
missionary, and
exactly.
And then I think it was like 5 videos later, doom scrolling.
There's another one.
And it was 2 guys, and I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. Like, this is
you
proper,
put your phone down.
this is proper targeting. It backfired, so I won't Google Wicked because Church of Satan will contact me.
Oh, that's not what it is at all. You have to Google it. What's funny though is that I have Googled things about the Mormon Wives, the Disney Plus show.
Oh, yours is
and
coming.
mine. No, I Googled that a week ago. You know what the problem is?
What?
Facebook knows it has no chance with me. I am going straight to hell with a gift basket.
Yeah. Your page is across Jesus' desk, and he's gone, nope.
Yeah, don't even bother.
Yeah, lost cause.
Yeah, send her mystery parcels instead.
This one's driving the bus.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much for listening to another week. Another week of depression, torture, and...
Let's try and keep it more,
we'll be more upbeat next week.
Yeah. And if the Mormon Church is listening, please stop.
We will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.